Hello everybody, I'm Squirrel and get out the brand new video. Today we've got some lovely little news on Doctor Who Series 11. We have some lovely little things to talk about today regarding Episode 1 and Episode 2 of the upcoming series with Jodie Whittaker and her brand new companions. Oh god, where to start? So we don't have much for Episode 1, in fact we have a lot more for Episode 2, but we'll just go quickly over it. These are all rumours, they're not confirmed, but we've got images to sort of go off. Not many for episode 1, admittedly, but there is enough to make some little mini predictions. The rumour is that wherever she falls, it's probably going to be a body of water. She will be found by police, one of them being played by Bradley Walsh, and a few other people as well. The police will obviously take her in and such. The reason behind this, I think, is because in Cardiff there were places mocked up called Sheffield Police Station, so we're assuming that's going to be quite entertaining. So obviously that's going to be, the first episode is going to be very police heavy. Perhaps there's going to be an investigation, perhaps that the Doctor's going to have to help out with this criminal whatever, or maybe it turns out to be an alien or something, and maybe the Doctor has to help out with that, and that's how she sort of gets into the flow of things, and then the end the TARDIS appears or something. That's all I can really deduce from this episode. We know that she must meet all of her companions at some point in the episode to introduce them, otherwise it wouldn't really work, but let's hope that does happen. Moving on to episode 2, we have a lot more information. Now, episode 2 is supposedly the one in Cape Town. If this isn't episode 2, then whatever episode it is, it's all around these same facts that we've got. Now, thanks to the local people who live in the area, we've got loads of different photos and stuff on set that don't give away too much, but I think we've got a basic vibe, and actual event of what's happening. It's a historical event. The photo we've got of Whittaker, and we believe to be her companions as well, she seems to be reaching into a jacket pocket, possibly for a screwdriver or something else, who knows, we'll see soon enough. Standing next to, we've got Bradley Walsh, I believe it is, and the other companions. There's also a car there though, and it looks very 50s, and this is one of the first photos that came out, so we very easily picked up as a community that this could be a very 50s orientated episode, whether it be 50s America or 50s wherever, we don't really know. And then we started seeing more photos. Now there's plenty of photos of cars to go off of the time zone, could definitely be the 50s, but actually we have a shot of a faraway bus, which looks like nothing at first, but if you compare it to the bus that was the either infamous or famous bus that Rosa Parks denied to move from, which sparked the Montgomery bus boycott in the mid-50s. It's almost identical, which makes me obviously think, and a lot of people are obviously thinking now that, oh, maybe it's around that, maybe it's actually, like, it fits in with the 50s theme, it fits in with the sort of historical aspect of it. It could be quite an interesting idea, we've never seen any of that before. And then we have even more sufficient evidence with this final picture, which came out yesterday. This is my second recording of this video, because this picture came out after I finished recording the last one, unfortunately. But what's come out is a picture, a faraway picture of a, what seems to be like a bus, the same bus, and then a police car next to it. There seems to be a crowd around it, and it's all cornered off for filming or whatever. I believe this to be the Rosa Parks arrest for the bus boycott sort of beginnings. So let's go with that for now, and just assume that this is the case. That's quite exciting. I'm quite happy for that. I think they need to do it right. I think they can't, with something as significant and important in civil rights history as that, you need to be very cautious and very careful about what you're putting out and how you represent it. We all know they were very good with the Christmas special and how they went forward with the Christmas Day armistice in 1914. In example 2, the Sainsbury's advert, which got released in 2014, which was like advertising chocolate or something, but it was the Christmas armistice. So at the same time, it's getting that balance of what offends people and what doesn't. With this, you need to be even more careful, because it more likely will offend people, so you need to be very cautious anyway. But I feel like they can do it. I feel like the way it looks so far, it looks very accurate. They're not going to take the mick. They are making it as a historical thing. I really like that. I really like how it's going back to its roots as the show. The show started off as something not only that's entertaining for sci-fi viewers, but also something that's entertaining for kids, something that they can learn from it, something they can actually take out of it and go, ooh, that's interesting. It was only really, like, it was only parts of the William Hartnell era where it started to go towards like Daleks and Cybermen and stuff, where the show began to go like futuristic. But the original aim of the show was to be educational as well, and I think this sort of pumps it up really well. There's been a lot of ones in the past which has went along the roots of that sort of how things might happen or whatever, like in terms of like historical events. They've like been educational but been respectful. So Twice Upon a Time is a great example of that. The Christmas Day Armistice is an amazing event, and it was very, very simply done, and it was very, very well done, I believe, in my personal opinion. I'm trying to think of other things now that have happened in the past that Doctor Who switched upon. Vincent van Gogh was a great example from Series 5. They really gave him quite a good, interesting legacy. He's really the only historical figure that the Doctors actually took and showed, like, this is how you're going to be remembered, and that was really impactful and different, and still famous to this day. Is probably one of the best moments in New Who. Charles Dickens and stuff like that, but these are just more historical figures in a sort of futuristic story. I feel like possibly the story of this could be very interesting, because I don't know how they're going to do it. Is it going to be with an alien, or is it going to be with who's the threat going to be? You have to sort of be a little bit alien, or maybe not, or maybe Chibnall is going to go to the sort of different side of it and sort of go for the fact that not all of it has to be an alien trying to kill someone. It might just be like humans, an event in history that is supposed to happen that might be starting. Like if the Rosa Parks, the bus thing, if perhaps it was the Doctor and companions that encouraged her to go on the bus in the first place, or something like that. I can imagine that happening with the show. Also, though, for the first 2 episodes, they sound good so far. So episode 1 sounds great, episode 2 sounds risky but good, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. So tell me your thoughts. What do you think? What can you deduce from the photos that I've shown you today, and what can you pick out and sort of think about for these sorts of things? I'll be interested to hear what you guys think about it, and whether or not you're looking forward to the series or not. I personally am. I'm really, really looking forward to it. But anyway, yeah. In the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do leave a like, comment below for any more suggestions in the future, subscription if you haven't already. Please check out the store, Twitter, and anything else in the description, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.